Hey everybody, how's it going? Malforce here with episode 2 of Kerbal Space Program. Um, and what you're seeing here is actually the debug menu. And the reason I have this up is because I wanted to go ahead and uncheck some of these. So, lost crews respawn. I do not want respawn. I'm just adding to the difficulty here a little bit. Revert to launch? No. Revert to editor. This one I'm not so sure on, but I'm thinking let's just go with it. So basically, with this setting, if I finish my craft in construction mode and I go to the launch pad and I forget something, I won't be able to put it back into the construction. So that's going to be it's going to be a tough one. So I'm going to have to just recover it and take a loss basically for if I forget something, which is fine. Allow quick loading and allow quick saving. I'm turning all of those off. I do not want any of those things on there, and that should make the difficulty very interesting. And I'm not sure how to close this. Alt F12 opens that window. By the way, if you ever want to adjust that, there are cheats in that window as well. I guess I should probably show that just to make sure that you know. There are cheats that you can use if you so choose, infinite fuel and all that stuff, which is interesting to mess around with, I guess sometimes. But I'm totally not going to use any cheats after I just increase the difficulty. Okay. And on to Kerbal Space Program. You'll also notice here that we'll see in a little while. I've put my own personal flag in for this episode, well, and future episodes. So that's awesome. I got my Malforce logo going there. So the first thing I want to do is look at and unlock some of this science. I'm going to go ahead and get this, I think. It's 20 science, but it'll give me some solid fuel boosters and another another option for an engine. This one's got vectoring, so that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock that research, and then I've got enough to unlock one more. And stability enhancers and struts would be very good to have. Inline reaction wheel would be really good to have. Let's see. Science Junior as well. And batteries. This is a tough choice. I think I have to go with batteries on this one, because I don't have any source of solar power yet. And we may end up doing some larger missions. We'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and go with this particular research. And that's it. That's the end of my science spent. So let's get back down to business here by looking at our contracts. I have no active contracts, so let's see if there's any that we can do here. In flight, in flight, in flight, in flight. The rescue mission. The rescue mission is an interesting one. I'm not so sure if I'm ready for that yet. I really want to do that one though. Let's go ahead and how much do you get? You get quite a bit. It doesn't say that you get any science for that. So I don't know if you do or not, but it's not saying. Oh, that's got 4 science. What was this one? Yeah, no science for that one, so. Oh, I don't know what to choose. Let's go, let me see what these are. An altitude of 20 to 29, speed. I'm wondering if I can complete, I like completing a few at a time if I can, but this looks like, I think I'm going to save, these are smaller ones, although they do give you some science, some of them. I think I'm going to actually ignore some of these because of the very specific details that are needed on them. I'll use those if I'm ever really short for cash. Although this one gives you 14 science. You almost have to launch a specific flight for each one of these, which is I don't know, it seems very not worth it. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rescue one. Let's go for it. So let's do a little Kerbal rescue today. And into the assembly building where we can see my flag on the side here. It looks really good. I think it looks really good here. It's a little bit stretched out in the vehicle assembly building, which is okay. There it is. It's okay. And then part of it, see there's like a slightly blue edge that I put on here. And part of that is actually cut off when you actually plant a flag. But that's okay. I mean, I'm not overly concerned about it, but it works well. It works really well, so. So here we are with a capsule. We're going to need 2 capsules on this. So let's get set up for that. Okay. Just taking a look really quickly at what I have available to me. We're just going to go ahead and... I wonder if we should attempt to do some science as well on the way. Might as well try and do a little bit of science on the way. Okay, so we're going to start off with some of this. And then we're going to put is that going to be too wide? That'll be okay. We'll do it. We'll do it. Now getting these even is going to be critically important, I think. It looks to be just about even. Yeah, I don't think I can get it better than that, actually. And we're going to put another capsule here. So that should be pretty good. Trying to think if there's a way I can do that with symmetry to make it even better. But I cannot... I'm quite restricted here, so I'm going to say that's good. And we're going to put some batteries on there. There we go. We're going to put parachutes on. Lots of parachutes. I wonder if that'll be enough battery power. It should be. Yeah, it should be plenty. More than enough. Lots and lots of parachutes, I think. Do I want landing struts? Yeah, let's do that too. Try and get these as even as possible. Can't really use symmetry on them too much, but I'm sure there's a way that I could have built this with using symmetry, but I can't really think of a decent way right now, so that's okay. I could have used decouplers or something. Yeah, that's going to get in the way, so I'm going to... How does that look? Not good. Yeah, I'll just do this. This will be more than enough parachutes, I'd say. So there we go. That's going to land, I hope, safely. I wish I had struts to put on this thing. That's okay, though. So now we need some propulsion. I'm thinking these will be good. So we'll put those on. That does not look very sturdy, does it? Especially for a re-entry vehicle. But that's okay. We'll just do it anyways. We'll just do it anyways. Try not to overthink it at this point. Couple of decouplers. And we're going to need... Wow, that got messed up, didn't it? We're going to need to launch this thing. This is going to be... I'm nervous about this ship. I'm very nervous because I wasn't able to use... Or I did not use the symmetry to build it with, so... Oh, I said we were going to try and do some science, didn't I? Well, no, let's just go with this. This is probably good enough. We'll do science at another point. Plenty of opportunity for science. Alright, so I'm just going to slap some fuel on under here. I could try... Yeah, symmetry is not going to place it. So we'll do that. We'll go with one more. This is so not good. You know what well, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it. Okay. And I think I want the ones without the vectoring. Having too much vectoring underneath here is going to cause it to move differently, I think. So this is not going to work. You know what? This is not going to work. I'm scrapping it. Scrapping it. We'll do this. And we'll do this. So I need to get... What I need to do is get another pod onto this. What is a good way to do that? We could just try and let's see what the weight of the pod is. Mass 0.84. 0.84 is the mass of the command pod. What would happen if we did that? We could possibly just do that. What happens if I do this? Interesting. I think they would need to come down together, though. For this rescue mission, so I don't think that will work either. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna one pod on top of another pod. It's gonna look completely wrong, but that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so there is that. That is a very scary situation there. Trying to decide here. Yeah, we'll just go with that. That should be good. Okay, so that's going to be our rescue mission. And then, is this going to need more fuel? Is it going to need more fuel? It's going to need, I think I want more batteries. Can't cover up the Malforce logo. Even though I already did. There we go. The double Malforce. Let's see. I feel like this is not enough fuel. Let me do one more. And then we're gonna put some boosters on. So let's go here. And we'll use these boosters. These will be good. That looks pretty good. Will that go into rescue orbit situations? Hopefully. Maybe some winglets. Just for, and I want them on this actually. There we go. Just for extra maneuverability while we're flying. That should be good. Anything else? No, I feel like that's pretty good. And I'm gonna name this, let's name this Low Kerbal Orbit LKO Rescue Rocket. Rescue Rocket. I could have named it the Double Malforce, but that's okay. Alright, so there's the Rescue Rocket. I feel like that's good enough. I hope it is. Let's go to let's do some staging. I'm gonna go with just boosters at first. That's quite alright. And then I think I actually want to have that engine there, and then we will decouple the boosters. Okay, so that's good. Save the rocket. One thing we have to do is remove one crew member. Oh, he's already removed. That's good. And we're taking Jebediah, and Jebediah, Bill, and Bob are no longer immortal. So we definitely don't want to lose them. I can't help but feel like I'm missing something here. Well, let's put some goo canisters on there. Just for whatever's. Okay, that's good. That's good. And to launch. Here we go. Emergency rescue mission. Oh my goodness. Let's try and take a look real quick and see if we can. There's our target. He's an altitude of 112-ish, so that's good. Nice and high. And we're just going to launch and then rendezvous. Not sure if I can do it all in one motion. We'll see when we get up there. But I think probably he's going to be behind me here, isn't he? Let's get him. I'm going to try and speed up time. Get him in front, maybe. No, wait, no, I can't speed up time, can I? I only have 5 hours to rescue him. Well, I have to. I have no choice. Let's see if it doesn't have a timer. They should have a timer on that. So that you can see the countdown on the contract. This is going to be close. I want him to be in front of the launch, if possible. Okay, let's go with that. That might be good. Okay, here we go. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. And now that I am launching, I am thinking I should have limited the thrust on these, but that's okay. It's not so bad. It's definitely not going up too fast. And I'm just really going to use these boosters to lift me straight up, so no matter where they wind up running out of fuel is going to be good for me. That's not too bad. 300 meters a second, over 300 meters a second, almost to 10,000. That's pretty good. Throttle up, and we'll lose those. We did lose some speed. So we want to, I'm going to have to stay pointed up until I start gaining speed again. Okay, there we go. It didn't take too long. Not bad, not bad. And I'm going to want to get to, see, he's at 120,000 now. I'm going to want to get to about 100 or so, I guess. This thing is very heavy. It's acting very heavy, even though these pods are not that heavy, but for some reason it just acts very heavy now. So I don't know if my calculations were just off. I mean, I'm sure they were. My quick, off-the-cuff calculations. Okay, we're going up good now, though. It's good. Turn, turn. Luckily, this Kerbal is in an equatorial situation here. I almost want to bring this right up to him. But I'm going to get it up there close if I can. It's really going up nicely. Okay, that's out of fuel at that stage, so let's decouple and continue. And I'm just trying to think here. What is the best way to go about this? I need to speed up. So let's do this. I'm thinking I don't have time to actually do any orbits to fix this, but so I'm trying to just fly right up to him. That's not really going to work, is it? How much fuel do I have left? Not so bad. Still doing good on fuel. Okay, we'll circularize the orbit. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll circularize the orbit and then, but I want it to be a little lower. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And I'm going to speed up. So what I've done here is I've kind of matched its altitude over here a little bit. Oh, stop. Oh, wrong button. And now I have to do this late. That's okay. We should be okay. We've got plenty of fuel. And I'm bringing the periapsis only up to 89,000 is kind of the plan. That way I will be moving faster over here than the Kerbal I'm trying to rescue. And we should be okay here. 22,000. 88,000. Not exactly what I was going for, but that'll work. So let's see if we can't catch up to this Kerbal a little bit. It's going to be close there. What's the distance? Separation 365 kilometers. I think I'm going to do some maneuvers here to make it even closer, hopefully. Okay, so 365 kilometers. Let's switch it to target. And let's see. Let's do this. It's I think I actually would need to do this, but yeah, we'll just do this. I'm just watching my periaps and apoaps because I don't want it to why is it? It's not going anywhere, is it? Oh, there it goes. Going out. So this is getting closer here. But not by much. This feels like I'm doing it wrong. It feels like I'm doing it way wrong. These should be moving, and I'm not moving them fast enough. Well, let's just keep going. See, that's where I'm running into the problem. That's going to drop too far. I may have just messed this up. I'm going to continue to this point and then do some more maneuvering. How's my fuel? Almost out of fuel. This may be a mission failure. Let's see. We're going to do this here. This is something that actually someone showed me on one of my live streams. You can press this and see the next revolution here, and it looks like it's not getting any closer, so this is going to be my closest point. So we're going to get to that, and then we're going to try and adjust again. This is not good. This is going to be a failure. It's got to be a failure. Yeah, I'm trying to use way too... Ooh, wait a minute. There's a good one. If this is high enough. That might work. That might work. Except I'm moving very fast. Let's try that. Let's try that. That encounter. So we're going to go all the way around again. Hopefully I don't run out of time on this contract. But like I said, there needs to be a timer for it. I did this completely the wrong way because I was trying to speed it up to save time, basically. And I think I was too nervous about the time. I don't think I needed to be that nervous about it. But let's try and get this close. So it looks like we've slowed down, so that's good. Or we've in relative to the target, so let's do this. There he is. Oh, come on, fuel. We may have to send another rescue mission for these guys. Oh my goodness, how much fuel is left? Not enough, I don't think. Can I switch to the other Kerbal now? No. I don't think you can control him at all. Well, let's go ahead and get him close. So there we go. We're close to that. But not quite. We're never going to be closer than this. I wonder if I could go over there and hold his hand. Probably not. I don't know. Let's do this real quick. This is going incredibly wrong, that's for sure. Let's go over here. Do we have to rescue 2 Kerbals now? Yeah, that's not a good idea. Let's go back to the ship. Could try pushing the ship. Maybe. I wonder how much time I've wasted if I have time to launch another recovery vessel. Probably not. Not to do it the right way. I should have just done it the right way the first time. This is bad. No, wait. I'm gonna try and get set up to push this ship the rest of the way. RCS, while pushing, it's probably not going to work. I just want to get the ship close to the Kerbal, I guess. Or, you know, stationary here. Now I have 2 rescue missions. What happened to my... He went too far away. Yeah, that's not going to work. It's too late. Okay. Let's get back in and see what our options are here. This guy has life support. He's very good. He's very happy up here right now. He just doesn't have any fuel. I think we leave him here for now and go launch another rocket. He's very happy up there with his life support and stuff. So let's go... Okay, let's go back to the Space Center. This is going to be, like, really... I'm going to try and do this quickly because I don't want this video to go too super long. But then again, it's incredibly interesting to me, so I want to look at the contract and see how much time is left. Wait, what? Deadline of 4 years? I thought these always came with like a 5 or 6 hour deadline. Well, that's oh, that's fine then. We got plenty of time. Let's do this. I did not realize. That is my bad. My bad. Do I need to make adjustments to this thing? Not really. Now that I have all this time, like it's... I wish I had a remote... Let me go back. Let me see if I can buy a remote thing. If not, then we're just gonna do it live. By live, I mean pre-recorded. I don't have enough science, so that's fine. Let's just do this. We'll just do this. We're gonna try and rescue both Kerbals with this same exact ship is what's about to go down. Get ready for it. It's gonna be insane. Or completely wrong again. But I see, I was under the impression that I only had 5 hours. It must have been you have 5 hours to choose that mission. Not to execute the mission. So anyways, I'm just going to launch. 3, 2, 1, go. We're going to try and do this quickly. Take care of these 3 Kerbals now that I'm putting out there into orbit. We learned a lot here. See, that's why I do this sort of thing, so you guys can learn from my mistakes. Right, I guess? I don't know. Very, very similar launch to the last launch. Very similar. To me, it would have made sense to have it be a 5-hour delay. I guess I thought this was... I'm making the entire mission more difficult than it needed to be, I guess. I tend to do that to myself quite often. Okay, so this thing is going a little crooked here, but we should be able to straighten it back out, I think. Oh, look, and these guys are coming up here, so we're going to just try and get kind of high if we can. We're going to go for this guy first because he has no life support. Come on, straighten yourself out. What is going on here? $93, $95, and he's going to be at about 120-ish. So we're going to want to go out further than he is. There we go. That should do it. And where am I at for fuel? I'm almost gone in the launch stage. That's fine. So we're going to now circularize our orbit. And that almost brings us right in on that, but that's okay. We're going to take our time and do this right. That gives me periapsis of 119. That's good. I'm going to start burning about right on 44 seconds or so. So just get lined up here. Speed up time a little bit. And let's go. Get ready to stage. Staging successful. Now we make circles, more circles. So I'm hoping we can, I don't know, maybe we can do this and then this in one gigantic go. I don't know, we'll see. We have much more time to do this now. And the sound is kind of messing with my head right now. It's like only coming through one ear or something. It's weird. This is it's kind of tilted here, so we're going to have to fix that too. I never recovered from that launch. $103. Okay. That's okay. I'm gonna go here now. I'm gonna do this by testing with maneuver nodes. That's gonna be close-ish, isn't it? And how much? It's not much delta V, so we're gonna do this. right. See. A little bit too much. Okay, so we're going to do that first. Let's get ready to do this. Speed up time. So what I'm doing now is just raising my periapsis out and enough to slow me down and get me in line with this Kerbal on the next go around here. So let's do that. But I'm not going to be entirely lined up because it's going to be, because my orbit is a little bit skewed. The plane of the orbit is a bit off, so we're going to adjust the plane after this, and it should bring us pretty close. So there we are with 24 kilometer separation, and we're going to come over here and adjust our ascending node. And since we're at the ascending node, we're going to use this down here. Wow. Get it at as close to 0. There we go. That's pretty much 0. And this brings us at a 15.1 kilometer separation there. And then we'll adjust it even further over here somewhere. So that should be good. So let's do that. Get ready to do this particular maneuver. Could have done it this way the first time. I was trying to be fancy for YouTube. That's one thing though, I don't mind goofing up. You know? I learned from it. Maybe someone else will learn from it. From my mistakes. Who knows? Maybe I did not learn from it. Maybe I'll do the same thing again soon. Alright. And see where we're at. 0, that's good. The separation of 15 kilometers, that's good. And then over here, maybe we will do a little slowing or speeding up. It's not quite tough to see there. Okay, so we have to slow it down, don't we? Almost close to it. Don't. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do it right before, I guess. So I need to shift it over without bringing my periaps down into oblivion, hopefully. 10 kilometer. This is actually kind of dangerous, 9 kilometer. We could try, we'll try 9 kilometer. We'll go for that. It's kind of dangerous because you have to constantly, because we're this close to the planet, we have to constantly be aware of where our apoaps and periaps are going to end up. Well, mostly the periaps. You have to be aware of where that's going to end up because you don't want to plummet yourself prematurely into the atmosphere. So let's do this, and we'll pick this guy up. And I was thinking, I don't know why I was thinking I could go and rescue the other guy. I totally can't. Trying to think of a way I could do it. There's no way to transfer. I'm so used to having docking ports and stuff. There's no way for me to transfer any fuel, I don't think. At this stage in the game. So I may have to launch a whole other ship to rescue that guy. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. While we're up here, we might as well do some science, right? Let's keep that. And we'll grab an EVA report, maybe. We'll keep that. That's 8 good science there. We'll do a crew report. Nothing, but we'll keep it anyway. Okay, so we're gonna, yeah, I keep forgetting. I have to speed this up. I'm like running. I've run out of time for this video. I don't want to make extendedly long YouTube videos, but in the same sense, I didn't want to have to speed them up and stuff and do all of that extra editing if I didn't have to. That's okay. Getting ready to execute this node. That's good. How am I doing on power? Power is doing pretty good, so here we are, headed towards Corvin Kerman. 9 kilometer, about 10 kilometer separation here. So when we get, we're gonna get ready to approach him. Let's see. We're gonna do that like this. Let's move a little bit closer. Right about here, maybe. And we're going to slow down. And then we're going to try and get going directly at him here, so you can see the direction that I'm flying in here. Trying to face it, get it going at the target, right? There we go. So we're headed almost directly at him at 7 meters per second. And it's floating off that mark. How's my periapsis? Doing good, doing good. Yeah, that's not really working out the way I wanted it to either. It should, but it's not. Well, we're getting closer though. We're getting closer. I really have to keep an eye on this because, yeah. There we go. That's getting closer. That's what we wanted. How am I doing for fuel? Doing great for fuel. And I'm going to start slowing down here a little bit. Or at least burning retrograde whilst trying to point it further at the target, so... yeah, that's good. Yeah, we definitely have to speed up though to make it there. So I'm going to speed up again. There we go. Separation of 0.1 kilometers. That's going to be good. That's going to be really good. And just double check my periapsis 112. That's good. Everything is fine there. So let's speed up to this intersect, and we'll do it from here. And we're going to point ourselves in retro. Where is he? There he is. Retrograde. So that we can slow down and stop when we get close. Hopefully he'll be able to climb in here. If I had remote control, I could have totally rescued both of those guys. But I guess not. Guess not. Come on, Corvin. Getting really close to Corvin now. This is good. I just don't want to overshoot it. Uh, 240 meters away. Getting ready to slow down here. Doing excellent on fuel. Get closer. Alright, let's come to a complete stop, or try to. Now, how do I get him in here? There we go. Now it lets me control him. Excellent. So what do you got here, Corvin? Okay. Can you do an EVA report while you're here? Yeah, sure can. Let's get him into the ship. You've been out here long enough, Corvin. Long enough. Whoa. Whoa. No, 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 no. We got caught on the ladder a little bit there. I believe it's the top one that he gets into. Stop it, Corvin. Corvin, whatever your name is. Get into the ship. There we go. We're in. We are in. And let's get these guys home, shall we? We're just going to spin around Actually, let's hold these guys here for a moment. And let's see how the other ship is doing. We may be able to use this ship to push the other ship down. I'm going to see how much Delta V it's going to take to deorbit this ship. Not a whole lot. So I can go down to 45. We're going to do that. We'll do that by pushing that one. Okay. So let's go rescue this. Let's finish this rescue. No, I just want to select. Oh no, wait, that's the one I'm on. We're going to finish this one really quickly. Land it. Where are we? I don't want to land it at night. But let's just do it. Let's just get it down. I'm so out of time. I apologize for the long video. I think I am going to post it as is, though. I'm not quite set up yet to... I need to practice video editing, so I'm not quite set up to do that yet. Maybe I'll make this two-part if it's possible. I doubt it is. That should put us on land. That's good enough. So let's speed this up. I'm trying to speed it up as much as possible. When I originally imagined this particular Kerbal Space Program series, I imagined it as half-hour videos, half-hour length, and so far that is not working so great. Where is my... Alright, let's get this thing on the ground. Where am I? It's going to be a dark landing, and I apologize for that. Just the time constraints. Like this is fine. Go down at the ground. Descend rescue rocket. Descend. So my plan is on the next video I will be getting out and pushing that other previous rescue rocket. I only have to lose 50 meters a second, so I think I'll only have to push it maybe once, hopefully. We'll see. And here we are, re-entry. If I can, I'm gonna fire the engine, because if I can land here in the desert, that would be good. That's good, that's good. Kind of a waste of fuel, but I wanted to land with a good contrast, so the lighter desert soil maybe will help us see the ship a little better. Also, I don't want to hit this hill if I can help it. So let's get ready to deploy chutes. This will also be interesting. And I'm going to put the landing gears out. I put these gears on basically to try and support this extra tall ship here. So deploying chutes. Yeah, this will be good. At least we can kind of see it against the lighter sand color. It's better than landing on the dark grass. Try and speed it up a little bit here. That was lucky. I totally had that warp up while that was opening. And here we are. We should be landing momentarily here. There we go. Nice, easy landing. We'll, that's good enough. That's good enough. Let's recover this thing. And see what our totals are. We did do the contract as well. We'll check on that in a second. So here we are. Science. We added 27.7 science. That's good. We got some funds back. 5,000 funds back. That's good. And we've got 2 crew members recovered and 44 reputation. That's good. So there's that. And the contract complete. We gained $56,000 or funds. That's awesome. Awesome. So the next time we will be pushing that Kerbal back down out of space and doing even more contracts, even more science. I do want to start unlocking some parts so I can get some real ships going. But thank you very much once again for watching. You guys have been awesome so far, as far as you know, leaving those likes and comments, and really helps me stay motivated. So thank you very much for that, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Thank you.